On February 11th, 2020, Chris Chan hosted a live stream on his YouTube channel where he read the latter half of a fan fiction. The story revolves around another creator named Courtney and her Sonic OC named SNT. The two of them meet Sonichu and Chris. The story involves attempted sexual assault by Chris and many insults towards him as a person. Chris does not get offended by these because he believes that the Chris in the story is not him, it is the C-197 version of him. During this 2-hour live stream, which I have condensed to be about 30 minutes, you will see Chris pouring bottled water into his own bottle before drinking it. Chris's personal water bottle contains inside an amethyst crystal that he believes purifies the water as much as an actual water filter would. At multiple points during the stream, Chris's dogs and cat interrupt his recording, and you can hear Chris berating them off camera. You can occasionally even hear his dogs whimpering. It is unclear what Chris is doing to them. As is with most Chris Chan material, this video is not for the faint of heart.
Sitting down. Hello everybody, this is Christine Gender coming to you live from home once again. And this time we are doing something supercalifragilisticexpialidociously different. Something that I'm sure was inspired to me from quite some time ago. Well, a few months ago really. Finding a video of a certain fan fiction, as if the title of this video did not properly give it away. SNT versus Sonichu. And in the original video I have watched, I want to give a shout out and appreciation to Courtney, Saki, and so bad at the third name. I said names, I keep forgetting the last one. It sounds like Elder, but yeah, I know you're a good guy. You did a pretty good voice. Listen, I didn't get to my for my Wii. If you had any idea what I've been through helping defend Quickville lately, then you'd understand. Shame I don't have my father around. My father became a scissor. Yeah, oh well. As if that was not evident, those of you who could definitely see auras as clear and bright as day without having to try, look at my aura. Whoosh. If you can see this aura, you can see Magic Chan Sonichu right here. Yeah, Chris L's right here. I love you, honey. I love you, honey. Alright, so the show so far on SNT versus Sonichu, up to the beginning of Chapter 7, I believe SNT has 6 out of 7 Chaos Emeralds from this outing. She had been transported from her home dimension where everybody and everything exists. SNT's home dimension of C-197. Literally where Quickville, Sonichu's and Roshi's Pokemon, everything Disney, everything Marvel, everything DC, everything Sony, Nintendo, Xbox, everybody, everything, so forth. We're in the same dimension together. Unless those of us exist in an alternate timeline, which that is made obvious, like, being in medieval times, or in an apocalyptic timeline. That's a whole different killerfish right there. Anyway, so SNT ended up in this vastly different alt dimension, just very epically distant, where it's a literal sort of depiction of where this dimension is just an isolation of just everything Quickville and so forth, and which is essentially pretty much just the east coast of the United States of America, as far as he gets, and then everywhere else is just unbeknownst to him. But anyway, so this distant dimension is just set literally within this Christian Weston Chandler's mental state and so forth, just literally within their mind. Excuse me. So vastly different from my mind, and I know because I've literally talked with this Christian. He did bad things. He did X number of things wrong, just for himself and everybody within this. But aside from details, so SNT's been running around trying to get answers and remembering what happened to her before she ended up in this dimension. She really gets around even by fateful means, and she literally has been in Dark Dungeons and Dragons dimension of CS89. And that was there recently too. I leveled up quick. Anyway, so this dimension so essentially Chapter 7. In Chapter 6 she was running along the beach. She was trying to get back to Quickville from the forest. She runs along the beach and she ends up battling a Pokemon trainer in his Gardevoir. And then battles against Sapina, has the epiphany moment and channels Courtney. Alright, so SNT versus Sonichu. Chapter 7, the 4-cent Egg Zone. So SNT and Eggman stared at each other intensely. What are you doing here? Well, I didn't think you'd be here, SNT. I guess I could explain how I got here myself. Eggman looked up at the highest building saw his own face and smiled. Well, you see, after Sonic defeated me recently, I went to Angel Island to put my next plan into action. I was going to summon a goddess of space to transport me to another world where I could take over. It seemed perfect. Comment. We have the full variety of music in Quickville, import, export, so forth. So nobody is a stranger to the likes of Britney Spears, NSYNC, for real, and J-pop, K-pop, all the other sorts of music. Everybody is aware of all the music around the world and so forth. Because everybody exists and coexists together in this neutral dimension of ours that's neighboring to this one right here, 1218. Our dimension is C197. There's DLC's connected here is ours. So thank goodness the dimension merge is happening, so we don't have to be confused. C197, 1218, so we can take out Jacoba and a whole bunch of other freaking menacing foes. Anyway, back to the story. All right, he's just having curiosities, and he's like, please, okay. Here I am. Okay, now it may become a cat video. Here, boy, come here. Come here, baby. Come here, Mr. Man. Come on, let's make this a cat video. Come on. Here it is. Now it's a cat video. Here's baby. And now he wanders off. There. There he is. Here he is. In the hole. You're just a silly little man, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, you don't want to see nothing. Okay, now this is a cat video. It just became a cat video. So, have fun with that, you know? Anyway, you missed a baby. I'm reading the story. Hey, once upon a time, this cat came in and interrupted the video. Down! He almost knocked off the camera. He would have made a mess. Alright, down, boy. Leave the cable alone. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Okay, I hate to do this. He's on the corner of the bed. He's not getting off, but at least he's not messing with the cable anymore. I'm gonna take cat, defend their territory, and there you go. That's how you can control a cat. So, yeah. Sonic, I looks good with that towel. Never mind. There were no Pokemon, but back next to S&T had to avoid. There was a mix of all the types of robots Eggman had used to get Sonic. S&T could just... Get off the bed! I don't want to mess with the cables anymore. It makes me nervous. English, knocked off the pedestal, which is essentially a short stack of books and a flexible tripod. Very filmable. Static coming from Commodore monitor with Commodore and Dreamcast hooked up to it. Music coming from my phone. This is my meditation method. Do not question me. Meditation, instigation, proclamation, divination, intervention, divine intervention. Do something. It's a red light. Meanwhile, somewhere in the United States, a girl named Courtney was in her bedroom finishing something on her computer. I'm gonna do my best. Just heard your voice many times, watch your videos, listen to you a lot, and S&T track. S&T speaks translate. S&T speaks translate. And done. The latest episode of S&T Forces is now complete. Now must export, and of course Premiere Pro is going to take all night. So I guess it's time to call it a night, she said to herself. Suddenly a wind whipped out outside. Courtney had left the window open to let the fresh air in. She went to the window and began to close it, but then a bright light appeared outside the window, and the wind increased to tornado force. She was knocked off her feet, only to find that portal had opened in the floor in the room. Ah! What's going on? She was then sucked down the portal, unaware where it would lead. The portal opened up above S&T, Chris, Sonic, and now Sancho and Roshu, who had just arrived on the scene. Without warning, a blue-haired girl with cat ears fell from the portal, and Chris scooted into position to catch her in his arms. When the girl landed, Chris lost his balance and fell on his backside. There's your acting there. I summoned you here to resolve my love quest. Oh, that's great. In that case, I'm so happy now. You don't want to sue. Wait, what? Courtney just realized what Chris had said, just as she suddenly felt her hand being pulled. What? Come on, Courtney. I can't wait to date you. Oh boy, it sounds even really bad even as I say it out loud. I'm sure that Courtney, you're watching this, and it definitely sounds bad to you. I'm just reading what's on this thing here, and yeah. Anyway, so point definitely totally different from Chris. I had to speak with him so much, just divine intervention all over the place. Wait, Chris, I don't think you should be doing this. Please let go. Help me! Chapter 8. Sexual Speedway Zone. Alright. Courtney was still locked onto Chris's arm as they made it into an amusement park in Quickfield. The destination Chris had chosen for them was the Tunnel of Love. How neurotypical. Yeah. Chris finally let go of Courtney as the swan boat arrived on shore. Please, Chris, this is nice and all, but you know I need to be somewhere right now. Oh boy, me, read myself in this way. Come on, Courtney. This Tunnel of Love is the perfect place where I can get to know you better. He responded as the door opened. After you. Oh, I just remembered I left my cat on fire. Yeah, that's it. My cat's burning right now. I have to go find out. Let me just do that. But if you go through that portal in the mayor's office, you'll end up in Ruckersville, Virginia. And I don't know where your house is. There's no time to go home. Darn. Darn. Courtney's sudden frustration as Sancho abruptly pushed her. Please, our great mayor is giving you an offer to spend time with him. Please don't decline his invitation, Sancho begged. And actually, I'm going to say that Saki definitely got Rosie right based on the voice, so that's pretty much like, just follow her example on it if you want to do a roast your voice. Do a Rosie roast your voice. This has been out for a long time. He's looking for someone like you. Please spend time with him, and he will treat you like a princess. Princess? You mean the Disney ones with no personality? Yeah, not bad. Chris started the boat and headed them into the tunnel. Courtney sat as far away from Chris as the boat would allow and curved herself into a bubble. This is a dream. Wake up from the food. Miss Courtney, wake up! Wake up! Don't worry, Courtney. I'm a nice guy and I'm full of sugar. Oh my god! That did not make her feel any better. Sanchi and Rose shook hands to their own boat and followed them right in. Come on, let's enjoy our time here. After all, I literally have never seen this place, so this would be a great spot for us to be alone. Sanchi's explanation was cut short by a sign's finger and placed across her. Yeah, okay. I know what you mean. So here's the deal. Somewhere in the dark, I thought I heard the dog bark. Excuse me. Shut up! What the fuck? I'll see what counts in the way. Alright, whose joke idea was it to order a pizza and try sending my way? You interrupted this thing! And you know what? This is what happened that got me blacklisted from any deliveries from Papa John's. Why they would never deliver any pizza to this place. You frickin' hating trolls! I know what you mean. Here's the deal. I'll wait for you. And if you take too long, then I will come in after you. What is he fainting? Oh, crap. Meanwhile, Courtney and Chris... oh, boy. Okay. Courtney and Chris had traveled through the cave. Their final destination was an island in the middle of a pink lake. On that island was a single pink bed with flowers all over it. Courtney said they knew where this was headed thus far. All she'd done was talk with Chris about his life. But once she saw that bed, a feeling of dread overcame her and she knew she had to get away. Chris hopped out of the boat and into the water, heading for the island. Come on in, the water is warm. Come on in, the water's warm. Yeah. Courtney needed an excuse. She didn't want to cross that pink water going out of it. I'm allergic to pink water. Yeah, that's it. I can't swim in that. However, Chris had a solution. He lifted Courtney up and placed her on his back to right across the water without touching it. Courtney was stunned. What could she do now? It was a clumsy crossing, but they eventually made it to the island. Chris set Courtney down and they both sat at the water's edge. Okay, Chris, you're nice and all, but... She started, but she had to get out of the situation. And then, yeah, what's wrong? What I mean is, I don't think you are the guy for me. She had to get the idea across, because if she didn't, she would probably end up on that bed with Chris doing me, unimaginable. What? Excuse me, I need some water. By the way, upstairs we do have a water filter on our sink tap, but this saves me trips upstairs to refill my bottle, okay? I mean, I'm not lazy, I will do it, but considering I don't want to be like off camera a bunch of times, this works. So, shut up! Hey guys! Courtney from her feet, then carried her. Hey, put me down! Courtney demanded she fled Kirsten. There's only Courtney on the bed. pulled some rope from beneath it, and that was when he realized what was about to happen. Chris is amused. Please stop. What happened to respecting women?
I don't care about what happens to women anymore. I can never find a true sweetheart. And now the first girl named Angel and me refuses to love me. At this point, I'm throwing all my morals out the window. All I want is a simple kiss, simple kiss, and I'm a first time!
I don't even know what to do. Oh, I bet she had. That was her voice. Speak to the lady and ankle right down her tongue. Ah! I feel for that.
No matter, you're ready to kiss.
Please wake up, Courtney. I don't want to be in this dream anymore. Mom, please, Courtney, wake up. I don't want to be in this dream anymore. Chris ran that blending earth with nothing she ever was to. Just like that, SNC jumped down the water and kicked Chris in the face. Knocking him off the bed and into the pond, and that is what you get when you go too hard. SNC landed next to the man, looked back at Courtney. Courtney smiled and went, "Oh, thank God. You are my lifesaver. You're not grateful I am. Thank you, SNT. I'm just doing what I need to do," SNT responded, nicely as she untied Courtney. Eventually, they saw a light shining at the end. "Almost there, Courtney. Just a few more moments." The pair sped up as the kid glanced behind them, made it out in time. SNT got through Act 2. I guess. Shiny. Why not? Shining SNT. Oh. Wait a moment. That became a bit of a headache. I think it was partly due to the dog barking. Pardon me, I'm going to take Tylenol aspirin. Me. I did read this before. Y'all ready for some real trippy moments? Because chapter 9 really gets a bit trippy. Alright. Chapter 9, Mental Madness Zone. Guess I can say that with an easier voice tone. Without feeling restrained. Still in their super forms, SNT and Courtney landed outside in front of Sonic. Once SNT deactivated the Chaos Emeralds, they returned to their original forms. Courtney HUD SNT. "You are amazing, SNT! I don't remember giving you this much control with the Chaos Emeralds, but you've impressed me!" Through their eyes, they found themselves in what Courtney recognized as a kind of reverse world, just like where Giratina lived in the Pokemon game or movie. Somewhere in the dark, I thought I heard the dogs bark. Oh, I need to take a restroom break anyway. Stay tuned for further details. We'll be right back after these massages. Another frickin' pizza prank. Don't do this anymore! Nothing has changed my mind. I will still punish all of you. No copyright law. The universe is going to stop me. Electric Hedgehog power! Suddenly, a white light appeared around Chris as his body began to transform into a Sonichu. He grew his Pikachu tail and Sonic-like spikes. When the light disappeared, it was revealed to be a version of Sonic with Pikachu features. I would totally disagree with that, because this is a different shade of blue, and you've got the icon of the medallion around here, and these brown stripes in the back, and the fact that this Chris was wearing green-blue shoe, not red-white. Long ears, Pikachu tail, long ears, the heart-shaped bolt tail in blue with the brown end. As you had seen from when I previously dropped it, but this rocket, I can say words! I can say words! Alright. Hey, you ripped off my style. Can't you copy the original?
That doesn't matter.
For me, I am Christian Sonichu, and it's my original creation! Not really, Courtney remarked. It's just a question. He lost his mind. Really? You know what, Chris? We all know what I realized something in the past years. I'm actually kind of a tom girl. And I wouldn't want to switch my gender. Call me Christine Weston Chandler. Christine! She attempted to flirt with her. She was, hey, you know, I am now a tom girl, and I'm working on switching my gender, so call me Christine Weston Chandler. Yep, you lost it. Oh no! S&T Sonic and Courtney feared they might be trapped there forever. I have another surprise. Chris was then surrounded by 7 colored balls, which all gave him immense power. Suddenly, Chris's form changed from that of a Sonichu, and she became more human. Now it looked like she was cosplaying as Sonic and Pikachu with a beard. Why did you go with this? I stopped. The beard thing was out. Why'd you go with this? Still useful at this point, I retorted. Back to what I was saying. Spoiler alert, Sonic will not win. What do you mean? Sonic will be beaten by Christian, no questions asked. The end! I explained. S&T grabbed me by the shirt front. Why would you write something like that? Why should you let Sonic win? You know what, I'm gonna intervene at this. I grabbed the offer from behind as well. I grabbed the other side of the shirt. S&T looks at me in shock and is like, what? Miss Jan. Except not in the form as she had seen me just now, but in a form where I'm in my Sonichu form, but also wearing a helmet, a gray one-piece, shin guard covers, and you can see bright, luminescent C's on my back. And like a rocket posters on my feet. This is me, Christian Sonichu in my CPU form. The original from Dimension 1218 and C197. Shit, I have trouble with names. I can't remember. OpusCon, there it is. Now I remember his name. OpusCon, what the freak is going on with you, man? Why did you write this? I mean, like, I too want to punch you right in the face, you freaking bastard. Writing all this just to set Courtney and Chris and up like this, and an ultimate version of me. I feel like I want to pop you on the head, you freaking bastard. Now you write them out of the story right this instant. I'm gonna come around with that sucker silly. Give him one punch. His head turned and snapped, but not quite. Like, he's still alive. A deep breeze. And then I suddenly said, wow, what a way to reclaim the story. Or at least to try to, anyway. I can't believe I actually summoned you here, of all things. I can go back in time. I can do so many things. I'm a literal goddess. CPU Commodore consoles and the Nation of Quickville also merged with the Nation of Commodore. But aside from that, OpusCon! Well, regardless, it's already too late for me to try to write them out. As the story has already been written, what I'm saying is that Sonic will be defeated because the simple fact that Sonic has weaknesses. This, Chris, apparently, not you, not me. Yeah, I have my faults. Everyone has his faults. Just about every other Christian has their faults, especially because of the frickin' autism. Well, regardless, that Chris, I did not write that Chris any faults, even autism. Forget the autism of that one. That Chris is a Mary Sue. In fact, so much of Mary Sue, he's powerful enough as colossal Christian Sonichu to take down Sonic. Elaborated. Yeah, thanks. How'd you get to Virginia so quickly, Courtney asked. I have magical writing powers. I can simply write myself in, and there I am, I answered. Ugh. Of course you can. Just like I can write myself in while I'm reading this. Stop it, Rick! You're nagging me! You went through so much freaking inconveniences and bullshit, OpusCon! How can I not want to shake you? You have time to be fighting like a writer. You gotta go in and save Sonic. Yes, I do agree, S&T. You do need to do that. Seriously, I've read this thing to the end right now, so... Yep, you gotta do that. You have to do that. That's definitely how you get around this guy's plot twist! Well, why can't we just kill the writer? Courtney wondered aloud. Because I won't write that thing. Because I won't write that. Do I need to remind you who's in control here? I retorted. Well, that's all from me. Bye. Now, don't miss out on the story. You're not getting away from me that easily. I'm after you. I know where you live. You're in Texas. I got you in a major grip, OpusCon. You're not getting away from me. You will be punished. Oh, crap. I'll deal with you another time. And then I sent him flying. He feels it in his soul directly and heavily. Even as right at the moment I pushed him away, he's suddenly feeling it back where he is in Texas. Right here, right now, this very moment, this date, February 11th, 2020. I mean, she was 9:23, probably like, Texas. Is that Central or Mountain Time? No, anyway, it's either 8 or 7. I feel like it's Mountain Time, so I'm good with that. Anyway. Alright, well, anyway, I'm sorry for intruding, but I can only do so much in support of this. That's okay. S&T replied. So, you're the real Christian. Yes, the one threat from the home real world dimension 1218 that's literally neighbors with C197 where you're from, and coordinate the S&T where you and I from. What, really? Yes. All this is real? What part of that did you not understand now by you being S&T in this fated event when this happened about a year or two ago? Or at least when you read up to the end of chapter 7 nearly a year ago. What are you talking about? I just got it! The memory caught up to me, Courtney said. Alright, well, no confusion of this. S&T, you need to go save Sonic. I gotta go. I'm out. Y'all, you take care. You all will do well. Just go thinking that. And Eggman, I'm coming after you. You stop attacking Quickville. I will come after you amongst the common foes we have. Giovanni's going down too, not to mention freaking Chickabooba. Courtney looked at Eggman. I know you wouldn't normally agree to this, but we just... S&T took her hand back. There's a world out there that's bigger than you think. The world we live in is depressing, but people are there with ideas and different ways to make that world better and contribute to our society. You're hiding from the real world, and this one isn't helping. Come with me, and let's get you some help. No! I refuse to! SMT looked at the portal ahead. She was right outside. Get out of here, SMT! I don't want to see you ever again! SMT stood there for a second, looking at the portal. SMT, I pop in. I know this is a crucial moment. I pause time right here at this point. Chris, you disappoint me. Wait, what? Who are you? Look at me. That Chris looked at me. I'm in my Sonic 2 and CPU form. That's the guy I've seen earlier. I am the Prime. I am the Chris Chance Sonic 2 Prime of the actual real dimension that you were inspired from. You were made by somebody else. Wait, I was made by somebody else? And yet you are a self-counterpart to me. You exist because of me, mainly and first and foremost. Though somebody has created and depicted you with other aspects that you may as well know. Wait, that's right. I do recall. But wait, this puts me in perspective. My world was created by somebody else, and yet I was inspired by you. You're the Prime. That means you are the one true Chris Chance, aren't you? Yep, I nodded. Like him. I'm sorry, Chris. You should rethink your life and your choices. Make up your mind. You need to reevaluate yourself. You have a chance to recreate your world at this point. You gotta get your act together. Go, SMT. Go to the portal now. I tell SMT looking at her. Okay. So she stood there, looking at the portal, and ran off. Originally leaving Chris to the collapsing world, but yet I was with him. She was still in her super form as the portal was almost closed. I'll give you a hand if you start helping yourself literally. I tell Chris, you're telling me all this. I'm like trying to encourage myself. Do I listen to myself? I don't listen to anybody else outside. And yet you are from the real world. Shall I listen to myself from the real world? We don't call it the real world. My dimension number is 1218. And I exist from a dimension known as C197. Both of your quote real and this inside your mind dimensions are different, vastly. You're a distant self counterpart to me, and yours is a self-distant alt dimension from mine. Both of mine, as I exist in both of those dimensions. How can you? You're so restricted with your reality's rules and everything. I make do, and I get by. With a little help from my Sonichu, my Rosie Rosechu, my Magic Chan, and everyone else. And those of my world, both dimensions as well. You could do the same thing to better yourself. I heed you to listen to yourself. I'd say Chris. And to get away from all the rocks and debris. I put him on a platform and tell Chris, take your time. Think about it. You have the abilities, you have your own powers. You're not a deity like me. You're a long way from that. For this particular alt dimension and timeline. It'll take you a whole lot longer to even reach what I have reached. And lots of self-development for real. I'll leave you now. Recover your world. Both of your dimensions, put yourself back together, make yourself better. Do you understand me? Chris Chance Sonic. Yeah, I think I do. Very good. Then I teleport out. Come back to my dimension here. Chris puts herself back together, and soon rebuilds her dimension and gets herself on a better track of things. Meanwhile, SNT zoomed as fast as she could, avoiding rocks and debris toward the exit. Mim, Joe, 1, 2, 3 then joined the conversation. Chris does have a history of adding OC characters to the Sonic canon and then keeping them there. For the record, I don't. They already existed there, along with everybody else, as I had mentioned earlier. Dimension C197, everybody exists and coexist together. That'll be really funny to have SNT as a Sonic character broadcaster laughed. Yeah, but this is my character. I don't think I would ever let that happen, Courtney remarked. I'm afraid it has happened, it's been happening, it has happened, it cannot be helped. Saki arrived. You know, it's not such a bad idea just to put down the back burner and think about it later. And I did take a look at chapter 12, that's just a whole bunch of author's notes. I'm not going to go into that because that's a TL did read. But yeah, he said, Inzibut, thank you for reading from OpusCon 789. The OpusCon, genuine feelings like you when I hang on my hand and pushing you back into your house just then. Anyway, that's it. SNT versus Sonichu. The story has been read from start to finish between Courtney Saki and Zendrin and myself. So, thank you all for watching and enjoying this video despite the interruptions and everything. And that was fun to read initially by myself, at least the remainder. After listening to Courtney and the other Saki and Cedric read them, and I don't mean to be doxing anybody, but they already gave their full names and so forth, yada yada yada. Anyway, yes, Courtney, it's all very much real. I've been there. I've been in many dimensions, seriously. Oh, wait. And believe it or not, Courtney, SNC is going to come into 1218 fully. She's going to hang out with you and help you out a lot. So, look positively forward to that. So, that was Sonichu versus SNC, or SNC versus Sonichu. That was that. Completely read. And I'm Chris Chan. Here's Magic Chan. Here's Chris Al. Oh boy. I'm tired. Reading all that. Thank you all for watching the stream. Bonus if I got a whole bunch of donations for all this. So, thank you all for watching and have a great, safe, awesome day. Zap it up to the extreme! Where's the thing?